WUSA9 Weather Impact is sponsored by Morgan & Morgan.
With the Commanders away in Madrid, the WUSA9 Weather Impact Team took over Northwest Stadium to draw up our own game plan for winter. The big question, how much snow are we getting this year and when will it hit, right? Here's the WUSA9 Winter Weather Outlook.
You know what? The season's changing, and just like the Commanders put together a playbook, we're putting together our game plan for this year's Winter Weather Outlook. I'm Topper with Caitlin and Miri and Jonathan. Come on, team. Let's do this.
Let's start with the snowfall stat sheet. On average, winter brings about 15 inches of snow to Reagan National, 21 at Dulles, and nearly 30 in Hagerstown. Last snow season, Reagan National scored 14.9 inches of snow, almost a perfect play. Dulles got stopped a few snowflakes short with 15.5 inches. Hagerstown got sacked, just 15.7 inches of snow. Now, recent winters have come up short on snow, especially north and west. Why? The background is warmer. Caitlin.
Climate change is shifting the way we play the game. Winters here are our fastest warming season. Check the scoreboard. Since 1970, the average winter temperature has climbed roughly 4 degrees. That adds about 2 extra weeks of above average days per winter. Warmer winters mean more storms are falling as rain or an icy mix, and those big all-snow events are becoming less frequent. Decades ago, we used to see about 6 winter events per season. Now we see about 3. And even the kickoff to winter is changing. Instead of the first flakes flying in November or early December, now we often don't see our first snow until the end of December or even January. Now there will still be blasts of Arctic air when the polar vortex weakens and cold air rushes south. Those blitzes of extreme cold aren't gone, but they are less frequent and they don't last as long. But keep in mind, climate change is the long game. When it comes to what we can expect this winter, it all depends on the global weather pattern. And for more on that, I'll toss it to Jonathan.
That's right, Caitlin. Every winter, the Pacific Ocean helps draw up the play. It's called the El Niño-La Niña cycle, and it shifts how warm or cool those ocean waters are, which then changes the jet stream that steers storms across the country. Now think of El Niño as a wide open offense. It pushes the jet stream south and brings us more cold and storm chances. La Niña, on the other hand, tightens things up. The jet stream runs farther north, keeping much of the country, including us, a little warmer. Right now, the signs point to La Niña taking the field for this winter. For the DC region, that usually means milder temperatures and near normal precipitation. So plenty of moisture, but not always enough cold air to turn it into snow. Still, when the timing lines up just right, we can score big, but it's a smaller window. Fewer setups, higher stakes, more boom or bust. Topper's got the final call on what that means for your snowfall this year.
Thanks, Jonathan. I was pretty accurate last year. I called for 13 inches of snow at National. We ended up with 14.9 inches. Not so accurate for Dulles. I thought 19 inches of snow would fall. We only had 15.5 inches. Well, this year, I'm going to go out on a limb. I'm going to call for the snowiest winter on record for a weak La Niña. You ready? 16 inches at National, but 24 inches at Dulles, and yes, the farther north and west you go, even more snow. Hagerstown, I'm predicting 32 inches of snow for you. And I'm also predicting 1 ice storm. But no matter how much ice and snow fall, the WUSA9 Weather Impact Team, we've got you covered.
That is really cute.
Yeah, we had a fun time drawing that one up.
That was a lot of fun.
That's a touchdown right there.
A lot of fun.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I mean, all the atmospheric variables are not exactly in alignment, but we're still going to be optimistic about snow.
Yeah, I thought it was interesting what Jonathan shared about the La Niña and the La Niño, right? And how it's going to be a lot warmer, maybe not cold enough for the snow.
And last year was also a weak La Niña, but we had near average snowfall.
Yeah.
So like we say every year, it only takes one.
It only takes one, kids.
Yeah.
Now, Annie was asking us a minute ago. We don't tell you when each storm is going to come, but we do have an estimate on the very first snow. Are you ready?
Yes, I'm ready.
So last year I went, what did I go last year? Like
December 28th.
January, December 28th, okay.
Yeah.
So this year I'm going to go a little bit earlier, okay?
Okay, wait, let me give you a drum roll.
Okay, thank you. The drum roll is going to be, it's going to be before Christmas, okay?
Okay.
And this is just measurable snow, all right? And
Oh,
the 12th.
earlier,
Yeah.
sooner.
Yeah.
Okay.
Caitlin's like,
We'll see.
we'll see. We'll see.
Yeah.
12-12.
Yeah, and hey,
12.
one computer model right now is hinting at some snow next week. I don't think it's going to snow next week.
Right, but
You never know.
But it's that season where we start to see a little more excitement.
yeah, we've seen this, the Arctic air on Monday and Tuesday would have supported snow if it had had moisture. So
Yeah.
some of the cold air masses are coming down, and we'll see what happens.
Listen, for any of you with kids at home, you know winter is such a big deal. I mean,
Yes.
anytime you hear Topper or Caitlin say the chance of snow, they're immediately like, "Oh, no school tomorrow. We're gonna get snow." I'm like, "No, we're
No.
not. We gotta wait." We
Yes,
gotta wait.
remember
We
I
like to
say
get
this
excited.
every year. We choose our words very carefully.
Yes.
And we'll sometimes talk about no accumulations downtown, but accumulations north and west. So just know north and west and no south and east. Know where you are in relation to the district, and that will help you out.
And we put together a whole special on winter weather and how you can prepare, how decisions like snow days are made, and it's streaming now on WUSA9 Plus.
Perfect. Thank you. Thanks,
Also on
Topper,
that
Caitlin.
special will be individual snow cities. So we've gone through some of the DMV cities, and like Waldorf and Hagerstown and Fairfax, you can see what I'm predicting for your city.
Perfect. WUSA9 Plus. Make sure you download our app on your TV and watch for free. Thanks, guys.
Yeah. Today, feeling far from winter-like, though.
I know.
Yeah.